Hey everyone, I'm Daniel. We're going to be playing another true solo campaign here on the channel. It's going to be the Drowned City. And we're going to be playing Chen. Here she is. Let's take a look. I had a little bit of time trying to figure out what I was going to play. And I wanted to play a Mystic or a Guardian after I'd already played Stella, Skids, Joe Diamond, right? I needed one of the other classes just to kind of show off in my channel. But, it's really tough to find one that makes sense in true solo because you need to do the fighting, you need to do the clue getting, you need to pass tests, you need to get some action compression. And there's just not a ton of that outside of like Roland, kind of as an easy choice. I don't want to do Roland right now though. So I'm picking Lily because she's kind of a fun investigator. I've never played her solo before, and she's got a good stat line, I think, for this campaign. We're taking the discipline that gives her +1 willpower. I don't imagine I'm going to use this ability too much unless we get into trouble, but timing in solo is tough. Like, you don't always have a lot of time to do this, but in case I need to heal, we have a way to do it, which is good. Now, the rest of the deck here is really strange because I'm playing the Drowned City, and the first scenario of the Drowned City is extremely weird and not normal at all. So I've teched for that scenario, and afterwards we'll fix all the problems. But we need to get clues. We're getting clues with Dowsing Rod. This is kind of, if I don't find this, then we're kind of hosed for a bit. We need to find this. I think the Doom Charm that comes with this, the mask that comes with this makes a lot of sense in Lily too. So we can use this for our way of getting clues all over the place. We have other things to get clues. We've got 2 copies of Task Force, Drawn to the Flame, and 1 copy of String of Curses. Now, what you'll notice, maybe, is that there's quite a few charms in here, and I've also put in 2 copies of Book of War since I want to kind of upgrade into some tactics. And this itself is a tome. All those things together seem like I want to get Sleuth, that Edge of the Earth card that gives you a bonus for the skill tests on those cards and also helps pay for them. So that'd be really nice with Dowsing Rod, which I think is, I played this. I think level 0 is a very good card. So that's the idea. We've got the Dynamite Blast as well. This is our way of dealing with this scenario. I literally put the In the Thick of It XP into just this. So I want to draw it. And then, yeah, we just have a lot of reasonably good cards. We'll probably, what you're seeing here, you're missing a weapon, right? There's no weapon here. We're probably going to upgrade into some Bless stuff. Blessed Blade 4 is something Lily can run. She can't run all the other Guardian guns. Enchanted Blade is, like, okay, but I might as well just get the 1 XP more for the better thing. We'll see how much XP I get in this first scenario. This is a very fragile looking deck to me, but it's also one that I want to try out. So let's find out. So here we are. Again, if you have not played this scenario, it is weird. So, we're going to we get a random one of these, a random one of these. Let's hope we get the victory point one. It's just strange. So we have to like be very careful with how we play and not do some silly things. So I think that's true probably for most campaigns and investigators, but in true solo even more so. Okay. Oh boy, this is a tough one to start out with. So I need to get the Dowsing Rod. But these other ways of passing tests are also really good. This is a draw machine. So like for sure I'm cutting these. The question is, which one do I keep? Do I keep both? I think we keep, I mean, this one theoretically draws us cards, but in reality, it might not. But let's keep the cat mask for now. We have synergy with it. All right, well, we got the Dowsing Rods. That's good. Okay, we have got our good discipline. This is, again, +1 willpower. We'll probably throw out our Dowsing Rod, our cat mask, and get to work on turn 1. Let's look at the agenda, though. So agenda 1A, we are in Arkham. We are trying to go find out what happened to Tillinghast's shipment that may have been stolen by some criminals, I suppose. So we have 7 Doomed to advance, we need to remember this. After last clue is discovered from an Arkham location, discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. I often forget this. I'm going to spawn criminals that way. We need to do that because 3 times we need to discard an engaged criminal enemy with X remaining health at your location. Spending clues with is the remaining health. So, got to do that 3 times. All right. So we start here. We also need to spend a clue here. Okay. Well, let's just get to work. We do this, we do this. That's all of our money. Maybe we will find money later. Voice of Raw would be pretty good here. We might as well spend 1 because we're gonna doom in a second. So we can go 4, 5, 6 to 3. That's pretty good. Didn't need it, but we'll take our clue. All right, this is not a Arkham location, so we do not do anything there. We'll spend our clue next round. All right, upkeep. Glory. 1 out of 7. Let's give this a shuffle. I have a ward here. I'd be very careful how I use it. By the way, I get this. Okay, the Rotting Remains. It's not so horrible just to take this on the chin, so I could use the cat masks charges later. So I think we just do that. We can be up 1. Yeah, we just pass. Okay. So we can use the Doom to go in here. No, we spend our clue first. Let's just remember what we're doing here. And then we use our Doom to move. This is really nice movement, I think, for solo. And we know this is a 4 shroud location. And we're going to go 4, 5, 6 to 4. That beats 75% of the bag, which is better than nothing. And that is a 0. Okay. We can go again and remove the Doom. Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll put the Doom back later. Let's just keep using this thing. We'll use the bottom action and up 2 again. Yeah, we remove the Doom. Okay. Now, this is an Arkham location. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Not a criminal. Okay, we whiffed on that one. We might think about doing this action later. Think about it. Upkeep. I'm seeing duplicates of cards, and I don't want to see duplicates of cards. Okay. It's fine. We can just take that. -4. So I take 3 horror. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So this is where we do maybe do this at some point. Not yet. Not yet. That's a little bit rough. Do I search for the spell? I think I do. I think I search for the spell. I could Doom over here too. Yeah, okay. Let's search the top 6 for a tome or spell. We're looking for this one, really. We have Voice of Ra. Yeah, this is the one we want. And then, yeah, I think we Doom over just because we have time. And, yeah, okay, this is going to give us 4. We refill this. When you initiate. Yeah. I don't think I use it, though. I think we just go up 3. Nice. Okay, so I did that. I moved. I can move. Wait. Yeah, this is an Arkham location. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. We are going to need our money at some point. I can move and just try to get rid of this. Clue next. Yeah, okay, so we moved. Sorry, we played. We moved, include. We move. Our favorite location in the game. I think it's okay. Another cat mask. I really don't like to see copies of things we've already seen. Swarm of rats. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to use this turn. So Actually, the task force would be kind of funny with this, huh? Okay. We punch a rat at 4-1. Okay, rat down. We use this. We do not exhaust it. We use the bottom, and we go 4, 5, 6 to 2. Ah, man, I should have flipped this over first. Oh well. We'll get this, which is good. And then we go 1, 2, 3. No criminals. Come on, man. Removes the doom. And then I think we do just flip this over. And take 1 direct and heal 3. I don't love having damage because I need it later, but that's where we're at. Okay, so we removed this. I think that was only 2 actions. I guess I can put the Doom back and go over to downtown. We're at 3, 7. Yeah, we might as well. Put the Doom, put this back on. And what's on here? Yeah, it's just that. Heal 3 horror, very funny. Okay. 4 shroud. So we're up only 2. And there's our first auto fail. Okay. We go to upkeep then. So next round, we want to make sure that we take no damage or horror. Let's. Oh no! I killed a rat. I killed a rat. Let's go back. I mean, this doesn't really matter, but we're here and we have all of our cat mask. I'm not going to just take the auto fail again. I know that would make sense, but we killed the rat, then we did the clue, then we healed ourselves. Okay. 4 of 7. End of negotiation. Okay. End negotiations gain surge. There's no criminals. There's got to be one at some point. Cannot play assets or events. That's fine. Okay. Now we put the Doom. Move over here. I do have extra stuff now. Let's see, 5 Doom in play. We'll commit this to go up 3. Okay, that gets us a clue. We're going to go again with the bottom. We can commit this. This is +2. Oh, I can also use the cat mask. Sure. I should have used the cat mask before. Right. Okay, so now I use the cat mask again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 0. Okay, that's good. That removes the Doom. And now I have 1 more action. This will flip. Oh, hang on. We drew zeros. Ooh, so sorry. But we don't have our +1 intellect anymore. So I was at 5, 6, and then I was at 7. But we're good. Okay. Last action. We need to get some more money. We're just take a resource. We need to be able to afford that dynamite blast whenever it shows up. We didn't play any assets or events. We go to upkeep. Another ward. This goes away. This flips. And now we got that back. Okay. 5 of 7. A locked door. Nice. Here, we can lock that location back there. I also should have done this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We'll put her there. All right. I mean, it's random, but I should have remembered to do that. Wouldn't have gotten me the locked door, would have gotten me this one, I guess. No, these 3 would have got me one of these things, but I don't think it actually ends up mattering too much. Might have gotten her. Okay. So I think I just have to go discard her. I don't want to spend the resources. I won't take the doom. That's kind of annoying. Okay, we'll just do a regular move then. Yeah, we don't want to put the doom in play anyway. Okay, we engage her, and then we spend 1 clue to put it here, and we discard her using the ability here. Cool. Now what? Go nuts with doom next round. I think I can take a card. There's the dynamite. That's nice. Okay, we go to upkeep. I will need to find a place to get rid of that. What don't we need? Probably can't put doom on anything. Probably the manual dexterity can go. We put doom in play. We get an encounter card. It is a gang soldier. Okay, that's fine. I can get rid of him. Maybe draw some more cards off of this. Okay. So we're going to spend at least 1 clue. Oh yeah, we can't kill. We have to spend our clues. Okay, so we can go 4 to 2 on a punch. Okay. And then we spend 1 clue to discard this guy. That was action 1. How do I do this? I'd love to go wild with the Doom, but I can't. No, that's not totally true. I could move here. And then come back or something. Yes. Let's go back to downtown. So we use the dowsing rod. We put doom. We put more doom. We move here. And we have 4, 6. Actually, let's not use this then. 4 plus 3 is 7 on 4. All right. 0. Let's get rid of this. So that was action 2. And then I think I just go back. Or wait for other stuff to happen. Okay, and overpower. We are over on Doom, so we're going to reset the agenda. We're going to flip this. We're going to hopefully find some. Oh, yeah. We have another gang enforcer, or the first gang enforcer, I think. We haven't seen them before. Somewhere in here. Here we go. Spawns into play. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. No! No! Okay. Well, we need to find 1 more of those guys. At least we have 1 more location to try. Okay. So she's with me. Hopefully that's a good old spectral razor that will do. Oh, good. Okay. Spawn nearest Arkham location with clues. Okay, good. And we're going to attack her. So we just do the spectral razor thing. How much more do we want to go through? We want to find maybe the Drawn to the Flame. We could use the Glory here. I'm not too concerned. This is 8 on 3. First action. Nice. Okay. We'll play the Glory for 2 cards. Task Force, Book of War. Nice. Okay. We engage and then spend our clue. I think that's the play. Yeah. And you get discarded, and our clue goes up here. Okay. So that means at the end of the round, we need to advance. Let's see if we can get these clues. Yeah. Let's see if we can get one. 4, 5, 6 to 3. Plus 1. Okay. That's not an exhaust, because we did not put doom on it. That's good. Okay, I think that is all of our actions. We fought, we engaged, and then we got a clue. Upkeep. String of curses could get us our last clue. We go to put doom here, and offerings there. We get another encounter card and obscuring fog. Do I ward that? No, I think I use the task force here. And I forgot to advance. We needed to have advanced. Okay, so we have Hibbs Roadhouse. This is connected to Easttown over there. And we put the set aside Sadie Sheldon. Giant pile here. Here she is. Okay, she has 2, 4, 3, plus 1 health, so 5. Retaliate, plus 1 fight for each damage on her. Okay. And then we go to the next act. Sadie Sheldon gains, spend up to 4 resources. I need to save mine. Parlay, -1 difficulty. For each point you succeed by, place one of your clues on Sadie Sheldon. Okay, so I have to have 3. I have 4. I'll get a 5th here. All right. We do have some time. A task force saves me from doing a test. I could heal the damage. Yeah, that makes sense. I get the clue. I move, and I activate on an asset I control. So I take a direct horror to heal the 2. I'm going to need the damage. I'm pretty sure. So that was 2 actions. I can move 1 more, and then next round we try to deal with that. Upkeep. Hello. That's actually really good right now. I'm down to 3 willpower. Can't forget about that. We put a doom on the agenda. Caught in the crossfire. When damage is dealt, I ward this. We don't want this here. We have 2 wards. Okay. That's not going to flip this over, but that might be okay. Okay, we put David out for nothing. Can I get those clues for 1 more victory point? It's not impossible. I can doom in. I have the dynamite. I have everything I need. I can doom in. Get 1 clue at least. And then we do a parlay. I have an overpower. We can get some money. Let's do it. Well, that's a lot of doom. 4. But I can kill him. Another ward. Okay, so we doom in. We go 3 to 3. We go. No, we have one of these. 4 to 3, 6 to 3. And I can't spare anything else, unfortunately. But that's okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Now we're engaged with her for our last action. We do our parlay, and we hope this goes well. So we do an overpower. We have 4. Is this the right thing? Or maybe we use... I have 5. Seven. I think I do. We'll go 7, 8, 9. Needing to have enough for the for those. 9 to, or no, we reduce the difficulty. So 7 to 3. We need to succeed by 3. I don't know. I mean, we can get punched, I suppose, and just try again next round. Okay, there we go. That puts all of them on her. So I was at 7 to 3. I go 9 to 3 because this is a +2. 9 to 3. That's 6. Here you go. Take all my clues. All right, that is my last action. I must advance. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Forget. Okay, spawn the set aside Naomi O'Banion gang enforcer enemies at Hibbs Roadhouse. Okay. Gang enforcer. Naomi O'Banion. And then find a gang soldier. Let's find it from here because I don't think they're anywhere else. Okay, they're all here, and I forget which ones gain aloof, but we're going to find out in a second. Okay. If there's at least one clue on Sadie Sheldon, yes, place 2 damage on Naomi O'Banion. 2 damage. Move up to 2 clues from Sadie to any non-elite criminal enemies at Hibbs Roadhouse. Okay. Non-elite. Non-elite. So these guys are aloof. Okay. I'm going to go to upkeep, but she's going to attack first. So we'll put 1 onto David and 1 onto me. That seems okay. Okay, we go to upkeep. So she has 5. So 3 damage is going to kill her. And she needs a hit from something. Maybe we'll do it. We'll see what happens in a second. There's also this clue. Okay. We did an upkeep. We have Book of War. We're at 5 of 7, so we have some time for shenanigans, but not too much. Well, I mean, I guess we wore that. So now the question is, do we kill David off with this, or do we not? So we're definitely gonna. I mean, I think we need the resources. Okay, so we have to spend a resource. This is a bit tough. Good job, game. You're trying to keep me from doing my thing. Well, hang on. Is it possible that I don't do this at all? So let's math out how we do this, right? Because there's an ability here to remove a clue from a criminal enemy or location to parlay. That enemy deals its damage to another enemy or location. So we can remove a clue from the gang enforcer, right? We remove the clue from the gang enforcer. It does 2 damage to any other enemy. So it puts it onto Sadie. Then we can launch the dynamite and everyone dies. I get 3 damage, but that's okay. I can survive. I can get the last clue by having 1 more resource to automatically evade this guy. That's it. Okay, so yes, we ward this. We take our horror here, we spend our resource. We put Doom onto David, getting us 2 resources. Attacks. Not an attack. Cannot move and gain. No, we're doing no fights. So we string of curses. We put a doom onto. We're at 6 of 7 right now, right? It's so funny. We put a doom onto this guy. It automatically evades him. Discover one clue at our location. Not elite. That was action 1. It's a parlay. I don't get attacked. And then we launch the dynamite. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all of our resources. And we take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Naomi takes 1, 2, 3. That is going to go in the victory display because that's 5. Sorry. Before we do that, we needed to take the action to remove the clue from this guy. He's still automatically evaded to... Nope, not from him. From her. So she's engaged with me too. To do 2 damage here. Okay. Then we do the dynamite. That's 3 damage to her. 3 damage to her. And this guy cannot take damage, as per string of curses. Okay. I have 1 more action. We don't have to do anything. We'll just take a resource. Okay, we go to upkeep. Spectral Razor. And then we, when the round ends, at least one lead enemy in the victory display, we advance. Okay, that was exactly how we drew it up. I mean, obviously, there was a nice Elder Sign somewhere in there, but this was kind of exactly what I was hoping for with the Dynamite Blast, but there you go. All right, Resolution 1. Resolution 1. All right. Ruby lost the bet. We get 8. Oh, I also should have mentioned the that we remember. Does it remember we do it or we do it at the end? Record. Okay, let's go back. I did not record. Here we go. Okay. Resolution 1. Alive. Ruby lost the bet. 8 XP. It's really just from that last play, right? This is why I brought the Dynamite Blast. We discover this symbol, depths. We have that trauma. And that'll do it. No, let's do the next part. Let's pick a task. And I will tell you which ones I've done before. We'll take a look at them. I have done No Place Like Home. I have done Plumb the Depths. The reality is that you only get them on if you do them in the last 2 scenarios. So what are you, Lily? You are Chosen and Warden. Walk in Faith. This is the one with Elder Signs, I think. Let's take a look at that one. Okay. After an Elder Sign, you need to get 2 every single time. I mean, I just got 4, I think. 3, 4. But I have no way to force that to happen unless we go to a Blessing of Isis deck, which sounds kind of interesting. So you have to have more than 2. That seems more than 1, rather. That seems difficult in solo, right? Because in well, maybe not. Because it's double, I guess, rather than player count plus 1. Yeah, I don't like that. It should be Should be slightly different. This one's obviously very easy because you just do it in solo. Toe the line when you take one or more damage, place one of the damage on toe the line as well. I don't really have anything to make that happen. Take damage 7 times. I could use my discipline. Good money is not a good idea. Prove your worth. Fail by 2 or more. You get to do this. Fail 3 times. Unsure. I don't have any survivor shenanigans to keep that from happening. Only by 2 or more, though. So it's like just the auto fails, really. A lot of tests, though, in the next few. If you heal damage or horror from an investigator or ally asset. I did that twice. You have to do it 5 times. When you take 1 or more horror, I need to do that 7 times. That's a lot of horror. Again, I can kind of force it, but that seems icky. And this one's just pretty easy. So what are the benefits for these? Additional arcane slot +2. No, that's not worth it. This one is +1 agility. Gain resources to heal if you heal. I don't know. Yeah, this one actually I'm thinking about. So you can only fail a skill test by 2 or more 3 times. Boy, that's tough in solo though, because treacheries you might not have a chance at taking damage. This one's you only have to get 2 elder signs, and then what do you get? +1 heal horror from investigator at that location. It's quite good. Maybe I tuck into blessing of Isis for this. Sure, let's do this. Let's say we're gonna get 2 2 elder signs every scenario. It's either this one or prove your worth. And this is you have 3 ways to cancel tokens. I feel like it's this one. Walk in faith. Is that the one that it recommends? I am a chosen. Where's Warden here, by the way? Do no harm. Let's just see if we can pull it off. We have 4 already. Maybe we don't hit it every single time. I think we only need to hit it 5 times, but let's do it. All right. And we're going to, of course, accept the offer. We save the deck. We get Walk in Faith. Oh, man, that's so funny. And then we're going to start our expedition to Aurelia. So I think the answer is just to go with Ruby. I have done 3-player going east. I've done 2-player going west twice. I would like to see if the eastern side is still easy in solo. And I think the western side is has an extremely annoying scenario if you're in solo that I just don't want to deal with. But that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to spend 8 XP on something, and we'll see you in the next one.